Hello viewers, today we are going to experiment with the electrolysis of brine or sodium chloride solution. For this experiment, we have used fine table salt which contains 99.9% NaCl or sodium chloride. We have used a car battery charger and the electrodes are graphite electrodes which are obtained from non-alkaline batteries. Safety precautions should be followed while taking these graphite electrodes out of while handling the batteries. What happens basically is hydrogen is released from the graphite electrode which is attached to the negative end or the cathode, whereas chlorine is released from the electrode which is attached to the positive end or the anode. This is because hydrogen is an electropositive element, negative side, whereas chlorine is an electronegative element and thus it gets attracted to the electrode which is attached to the positive side. The sodium and chlorine ions of sodium chloride dissociate in water when electricity is passed through it. The chlorine ions, being electronegative, get attracted to the positive side and get released as chlorine gas, whereas the sodium ions, being electropositive, get attracted to the negative end, but before it can get collected as sodium metal, it reacts with the water and forms sodium hydroxide solution. Part of the sodium hydroxide may react with the chlorine gas to form sodium oxychloride or sodium hypochlorite. There are some safety precautions that should be followed while doing this experiment. First of all, the batteries from which these graphite electrodes come have many toxic chemicals like ammonium chloride and manganese dioxide. A pair of gloves should always be used while handling the battery. Chlorine gas is poisonous and should not be inhaled. Corrosive sodium hydroxide and some compounds with chlorine can form during the process. As both are corrosive and dangerous, it is advised not to handle them with bare hands. Now, we are going to connect these electrodes to the battery. Now, when we switch this battery on, as you see, hydrogen gas is being formed very fast from the end, which is the negative side. You see, the test tube is rapidly filling up with the gas hydrogen. Now, let's look at the other end. Where chlorine is being formed. As you see, chlorine is being formed at a very slow rate compared to hydrogen. This is hydrogen and this is chlorine. after this process runs for some more time, we can check the solution whether it has turned alkaline due to the presence of sodium hydroxide with this red litmus paper. Let's dip it once into the solution, as it has been going on for some time. As you see, a slight bluish tint has come to this litmus paper, which indicates the formation of a base sodium hydroxide. Thank you.